Talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hello, 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 hello. You, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour. Y'all know my rule. I do not go live on Thursdays because it is my resting day, unless there is something in the culture that needs to be talked about, or I see something that I want to talk about. And I was just up and about. First of all, thank you, God, for waking me up for another morning. In Jesus' name, yes, 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 amen. Thank the Lord. I'm thanking the Lord for all you that y'all woke up too. As I was just browsing the internet, just seeing what's going on, I see something that pissed me the fuck off this morning. And I'm just like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. Wondering, like, what's going on with the Breakfast Club? Oh, I'm about to tell you. And when you see what I'm about to show you, you're going to be like, oh, I understand why Brandon's upset. I understand why Brandon's upset. I understand why Brandon's upset. You can't put lipstick on a pig and call it beautiful when it's still a pig. Let's get to it, damn it, because I can't do this with y'all. I can't, I won't, I never will. But we have to talk about this because this is news, but it's news in a different fashion. So let's get to it. Because higher is Wayne, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. By the way, shout out to the 14 people that were here at the top of the show. I saw you, y'all. Love y'all, value y'all, appreciate y'all. Shout out to the two people here now. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and two things for sure, over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But whatever you do, the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I said,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
Early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning. Julie Chen, Moonves, and Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, here, Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. Your apps around this channel. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well with each and every single one of you. I'm pissed the hell off this morning. I am. I'm going to tell you why. Because, Charlemagne, Charlemagne, DJ Envy, just hilarious. Lauren LaRosa. I'm pissed off at y'all. Y'all see the title right. The Breakfast Club is the franchise that iHeartMedia uses to see how to expand. I already told y'all that potentially iHeartMedia and SiriusXM could be merging. Gave you all the intel on that. Go watch that tour after this one. Let's get to what we need to do. Because I gotta walk you through it. I have to. So let's get to this. Anybody remember this from iHeartMedia, this press release? Anybody remember this? Sean Combs Revolt and Clear Channel Media. That was the old name before iHeartMedia. Sean Combs Revolt, PD's Revolt, and Clear Channel Media and entertainment partner on exclusive 2014 programming. Right here, Sean Combs Revolt and Clear Channel Media and entertainment partner, Clear Channel Media Entertainment partner on exclusive 2014 programming. New York's Power 105.1 nationally syndicated hit radio show, The Breakfast Club, to be televised live on the new multi-platform cable network. Oh, let's get to it. Oh, I can't wait to show y'all the news of the day. Oh my God, this is crazy ass shit. Revolt and Clear Channel Media and Entertainment announced on that day a national syndicated award-winning hit radio show on New York's Power 105.1. The Breakfast Club starring Charlemagne the Guy, DJ Envy, Charlemagne the Guy, Angela Yee, DJ Envy will be televised live Monday through Friday on Revolt TV beginning on March 3rd, 2014. Starting our day with the Breakfast Club brings 3 more hours of live daily programming to Revolt's already expansive real-time coverage of music, news, and culture each day, said Andy Sherman, president and co-founder of Revolt. The Breakfast Club, the award-winning live morning show, stars Charmaine the God, host of MTV2's The Guy Code, Girl Code, Guy Court, and Charmaine and Friends. Angela Yee, former morning show host on Stage 45 at SiriusXM Satellite Radio, cast member of VH1's The Gossip Game, DJ MV, legendary DJ Mixtape Master, and host of MTV2's Sucker Free and Weekend Jams on weekdays. Millions of fans can now also watch the hit morning show's unrivaled interviews, conversations with celebrities, hip-hop artists, entertainment news, fresh music mixes, along with a signature blend of honesty and humor. Taking this award-winning Power 105 morning show, extending its reach to television, reinforces Clear Channel position as a preeminent multi-platform entertainment company, said John Sykes, president of Entertainment Enterprises for Clear Channel. We are a company that creates incredible, original content every day, and we are excited to partner on this with a true visionary like Sean Combs. Launched in December 2010, The Breakfast Club was named the #1 radio program in the nation by the Source magazine. Is also widely regarded as one of the most informative and entertaining urban morning shows today. We are proud of this new partnership with Clear Channel. Adding radio as a medium to the Revolt arsenal will help push the traditional boundaries of music on television and expand our reach even further with millions of new listeners and viewers, which is incredible for a fledgling network, said Keith Unclean Scales, Revolt CEO. That's really interesting. So let's add this. So 2014, right? So we got 2014. Just want you to keep up with how long this has been going on. Okay, let's go to this one. Oh, don't worry. There's a reason why I'm doing this show. Believe me, you ain't gonna hear all of this information anywhere else on YouTube or on social media. Believe you me, nobody covers media like I do. So let's go with this here. iHeartMedia's The Breakfast Club finds streaming home on Tubi. Iconic morning show's greatest moments will be available for free daily on demand and will also debut as a dedicated fast channel on Tubi. Free advertising streaming television channel on Tubi. 2025, right? Okay. Last year, Fox Corporation's ad-support streaming services on that day announced a groundbreaking partnership with iHeartMedia to bring the widely popular nationally syndicated radio show and podcast The Breakfast Club to Tubi viewers for the first time ever. Breakfast Club will be available not only on demand, but also as a dedicated fast channel that will include greatest moments from episodes and original short-form content from the show, featuring DJ MV, Charmaine the Guy, Just Hilarious. Breakfast Club boasts a global reach of 6 million monthly listeners and a massive social media following. As of today, fans can enjoy best of moments from the Breakfast Club on demand fast channel launching in February, where they can also catch the morning show's greatest moments daily, along with curated clips and highlights, all completely free. This landmark deal with Tubi as the first advertising video on demand platform to offer Breakfast Club and the first to add the free advertising streaming television channel, capitalizing on the show's immense popularity and dedicated fan base to drive viewership and engagement. The Breakfast Club has become the bullhorn for modern culture, is widely regarded as the most informative and entertaining top-rated contemporary hip-hop R&B morning show today. Breakfast Club is a must-stop destination for musicians, entertainers, and politicians alike, with guests on the show ranging from former President Barack Obama, President Joe Biden, and Vice President Kamala Harris to Jay-Z, Cardi B, Kendrick Lamar, Kevin Hart, Snoop Dogg, Future, 50 Cent, Lizzo, Will Smith, and Alicia Keys. The morning program originates from iHeartMedia's legendary Power 105. WWPR-FM in New York, and is nationally syndicated by Premier Networks on more than 100 stations nationwide, including markets such as Houston, Atlanta, Miami, and Detroit. It is also a leading iHeart podcast on iHeartRadio, wherever podcasts are heard. The Radio Hall of Famers also host Weekends with the Breakfast Club, a 3-hour weekly program featuring a countdown of the top 20 hits of the week. Breakfast Club transcends morning shows with honest conversations at the heart of culture, said Adam Levinson, Chief Content Officer, Tubi. At the core, our partnership with iHeartMedia is a shared interest in content that reflects culture and a passion to bring this influential and entertaining show to Tubi's massive audience for even more fans to discover. Now, Tubi reaches 100 million monthly active users. Okay, so we should keep that in mind. The Breakfast Club has become a beacon of popular culture for millions in America, on air, online, and socially, said John Sykes, president of Entertainment Enterprises for iHeartMedia. This new partnership with Tubi extends the reach of this iconic franchise to new TV audiences everywhere. But by offering both video on demand and free advertising streaming television channel options, Tubi provides a comprehensive viewing experience for fans to enjoy the Breakfast Club anytime, anywhere. This dynamic partnership with iHeartMedia reinforces Tubi's commitment to delivering free but yet premium content, expanding the programming lineup to cater to diverse audiences. That's interesting. So they were on Revolt TV live 2014. They moved to Tubi in 2025. You know what's so interesting? Tubi streamed the Super Bowl live. Let's continue on, because that's not all. That's not all of where the Breakfast Club has been seen. This one. I remember this move. Anybody? Anybody at all? Right here. Let's continue on. BET partners with iHeartMedia to air nationally syndicated hit radio show The Breakfast Club on BET. The award-winning morning show starring DJ Envy, Charmaine the Guy, will be televised weekdays starting Monday, April 17th at 9 a.m. Eastern Pacific. This came out in March of 2023. So if you want to do chronological order, 2014, Revolt TV, 2023, BET, 2025, Tubi. Okay. All right. Oh my God. On that day, BET announced a partnership with iHeartMedia that will bring the award-winning hit morning show, The Breakfast Club, starring DJ Envy and Charmaine the Guy from iHeartMedia's New York's Power 105.1 to BET's 2023 program lineup. BET will televise a 1-hour special edition of The Breakfast Club daily, Monday through Friday. These specials will feature unrivaled interviews, conversations with celebrities, artists, and thought leaders, along with entertainment news and conversations punctuated with The Breakfast Club's signature blend of honesty and humor. The wildly popular culture-shifting morning show will be available weekdays to millions of fans. Starting Monday, April 17th at 9 a.m. on BET, and the 81 episodes from the week will all be available to stream every Sunday on BET Plus. But BET Plus just folded into Paramount Plus. Oh my God. You know who else did radio on television, ladies and gentlemen? Howard Stern did that on the E! Network. You know who else did it? Gayle King. Gayle King. There was a channel on Sirius XM called Oprah and Friends. I remember the jingle. You got friends, Oprah and Friends. You got friends, Oprah and Friends. You got friends, Oprah and Friends. You got friends. Anything can happen with Oprah and Friends. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so what happened was Gayle King was doing her show on Oprah and Friends, and then it evolved into Oprah Radio. And then at that time, right, because the Gayle King show was broadcasting on Sirius XM and simulcasting on the Oprah Winfrey Network, okay? So during that time, Gayle King got offered to go to CBS News, and she's been there ever since. You know who else did it? Steve Harvey. Anybody remember the Steve Harvey Project on Centric? Centric was a channel under BET. Let's continue on. So radio on TV is not really new, ladies and gentlemen. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. If you understand the moves that are happening around you, you'll understand what you're seeing in front of you. Let's continue on. The Breakfast Club on BET marks the brand's return to producing daily programming for the first time since 106 & Park in 2014. Wow, you know what's so interesting? Let's go back for a minute, because when did that press release come out? For Revolt TV? I'm just connecting the dots for y'all. That's all I'm doing. This came out December 19, 2013, and began March 3rd of 2014. Let's continue on. It also marks the brand's noteworthy and exciting introduction into daytime television. "9 a.m. is more morning television than daytime, right? So in the world of radio, 5 to 10 a.m. is the morning shift. 10 to 2 or 3 p.m. is the midday shift. 2 to 6 or 3 to 7 is the afternoon drive time. 7 to 12 is the overnight shift. It works the same in television. Now, you do have, talk shows at 9 a.m. like Taped with Kelly and Mark. They're taped, they're never live anymore. So yeah, you can say that BET's, doing daytime TV, but people think of 9 a.m. as morning TV more than daytime. But that's neither here nor there. Those are semantics, but very important semantics, right? We are thrilled to partner with iHeartMedia to bring the Breakfast Club and their unique brand of entertainment and cultural commentary to our audiences, said former BET CEO and President Scott Mills. We recognize the show's influence and popularity. We are confident that the partnership will be meaningful to our viewers and to our partners. Host Charlamagne and DJ Envy are longtime members of the BET and Paramount family, so we couldn't be more excited to welcome the Breakfast Club home to BET. BET and iHeartMedia have a shared mission in engaging and entertaining lovers of hip-hop culture, so this partnership couldn't be a better fit, said Brian Rekua, Executive Vice President, Enterprise Growth Strategy, Business Operations, and Program Strategy at BET. This addition to BET's programming lineup will super serve our loyal audiences with fresh content from the celebrities they love and expand our reach to new daytime audiences. Each new episode of The Breakfast Club on BET will feature the A-list celebrity interviews that are mainstay at the broadcast radio edition, as well as signature segment audiences have come to know and love, like Front Page News, The Room Report, and Charlamagne Donkey of the Day. What began as a daily morning radio show over a decade ago in New York City has now become a cultural beacon across America, said John Sykes, iHeartMedia's president, Entertainment Enterprise. This new partnership with BET will expand the radio shows reach to millions more watching on this iconic television network. I'm looking forward to the opportunity to showcase the Breakfast Club on BET, said DJ Envy. I love what the new BET is doing. BET has been the home of so many cultural institutions, like Rap City and 106 Apart, that have shaped a generation, said Charlamagne the Guy. Those shows laid the foundation for the Breakfast Club to stand on and grow into the cultural institution we have become. We look forward to carrying on the tradition. The Breakfast Club and BET are a perfect partnership, said Thea Mitchum, iHeartMedia's Executive Vice President Program. We're excited to team up with BET to expand the reach of the Breakfast Club as they continue to uplift and entertain and uplift culture. Right. So y'all know about all this, right? Y'all know who all these people are. Okay. So, like I said, Breakfast Club, they were on BET 9 to 10 a.m. Now, I'm assuming that they just didn't take the 9 a.m. hour and just broadcasted it live, because I think the Breakfast Club is usually on 5:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. right? Most morning radio shows are usually about 4 to 5 hours long, right? That would have been the smart thing to do, but no, it's the Breakfast Club on BET, which means they would have had to stay over and then tape a whole different edition of the Breakfast Club just for BET, right? So Revolt TV 2014, BET 2023, Tubi 2025. Now we get up to today, right? Shout out to Urban Radio Nation. Love this platform so much. Shout out to the people that work on it. So right here, The Breakfast Club is coming to Netflix in January. Netflix and iHeartMedia announced exclusive video podcast partnership for top iHeart podcasts. More than 15 industry-leading podcasts will stream only on Netflix, including My Favorite Murder, The Breakfast Club, Bobby Bones Presents the Bobby Cast, Behind the Bastards, Psychology of Your 20s, and more. Top comedic talent, including Dear Chelsea with Chelsea Handler, and this is important with Workaholic stars Devine, Andres Hold'em, and Blake Anderson joined the deal. So right here, this is the announcement from Twitter. Right here, from the Breakfast Club, we are incredibly excited to announce the Breakfast Club's new exclusive partnership with iHeartMedia and Netflix, starring early 2026. Netflix will be the exclusive home for video episodes, expanding its global reach, bigger moves, bigger culture. iHeartMedia, the number one audio company in America, and Netflix on that day announced an exclusive video podcasting partnership for more than 15 industry-leading original iHeart podcasts. The agreement includes all new episodes from the podcast lineup, as well as select library episodes from each show. New video podcast episodes will launch on Netflix in early 2026 in the United States, with more markets to follow. The lineup of podcasts joining the stream includes The Breakfast Club, co-hosted by Charlamagne the God, and one of the biggest radio shows in the country. My Favorite Murder, one of the most successful true crime podcasts. Shows from high-profile talent such as Grammy-nominated music stars Fat Joe, Jada Kids on Joe and Jada, Dear Chelsea with Chelsea Handler, and This Is Important. Workaholic stars Adam Devine, Andres Holm, and Blake Anderson. Bobby Bones presents the Bobby Cast from award-winning radio and TV personality Bobby Bones, as well as the category-defining series of Psychology of Your 20s. Audio podcasting has become the fastest growing medium over the past 20 years, and now we're thrilled to expand that experience with the exciting category video podcast. Netflix has a leading video first service, and this partnership perfectly complements our strong audio foundation. Working with Netflix, an important leader in entertainment, gives fans one more way to connect with the personalities they love and opens the door to new audiences, including viewers discovering these shows for the first time, said Bob Pittman, CEO of iHeartMedia. These shows feature dynamic hosts, compelling conversations, and passionate fan communities. Available in both audio and now as a natural video podcast extension. Audiences can not only listen but also watch and enjoy top-rated iHeart podcasts alongside award-winning series and movies from Netflix. With this partnership, we are incredibly excited to offer our members such unmatched variety and to deliver a highly entertaining podcast featuring some of the world's most dynamic personalities, said Lauren Smith, Netflix Vice President of Content Licensing and Programming Strategy. Get ready to dive in with the true crime phenomenon of My Favorite Murder, the dynamic perspectives of The Breakfast Club, and the sharp, unfiltered comedy of Chelsea Handler in this initial collection. The lineup includes the following podcasts with more to come. So you basically know all these, right? So I'm bringing this up, right, because do we all remember when this happened and how you could not watch any clips from The Breakfast Club on their YouTube page? I mean, it was crazy work with all of the YouTube videos, right? And all the social media commentary saying how bad the Netflix deal was, because that was a free way for people who may not be able to tune into the show live to be able to jump into the show when they can, right? And I know what you're thinking, Brandon, where is this going? Where I got you. Does anybody remember this at all? Let's play it, shall we? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm Amy Brown with Front Page News, and today we are following developing news that has left Breakfast Club fans asking one question: what happened to YouTube? For years, millions watched on YouTube, and now the show has exclusively moved to Netflix, leaving longtime fans frustrated and upset. Well, today we are demanding answers. We're going to talk to the hosts themselves and see what they have to say.
Envy, what do you say to fans who say they feel betrayed by the move to Netflix?
I don't know why they would feel betrayed. I mean, you're still getting the same content, and change is great. You're still putting out clips, and you can always comment under our Instagram pages. You do the same thing. I am not the light-skinned sugar cookie.
Envy sounds confident, but during an Instagram live, Jeff Hilarious said engagement is down.
Netflix was like, nope, we want all of it. Y'all can't have no other social media presence. None.
We also caught up with Lauren LaRosa, who talked about the show's new social strategy.
You know, fans have really been talking about these 3-minute clips. They don't like them. Is there, what can you say to them?
There's a lot of things in life that only last for less than 3 minutes, and y'all be fine with it.
What do you say to people who say you're getting a bag over the culture?
Don't worry about our bag. I don't worry about your bag. All right, now we ain't getting no bag, man. Look, to be honest, man, I am driving the same Honda Civic as J. Cole.
Cap.
And people need to mind their business. We're doing good wherever we go. And I do know how to keep something good, my man, and keep the show good.
Well, obviously not, because fans are saying that the show is no longer going to be what it used to be because it's not on YouTube.
Are you saying I can't keep him in?
And Charlemagne the God, he was kind enough to sit down with us, but he disputes the claims that the numbers are down.
All of these so-called smart people on social media, all of these YouTube bloggers, everybody making these comments. Now, one person has said, how many people are watching on Netflix?
Ooh.
Everybody's talking about what people aren't doing on YouTube. Nobody has asked the one simple question. How many people are watching on Netflix?
Well, that's a great question because a lot of people are saying that the engagement is down. The numbers are down.
How do they know?
But it was Jess Hilarious who started the conversation by bringing up the numbers in the first place.
Fans are saying that no one wants to watch The Breakfast Club anymore, right? Because it's no longer on YouTube. What do you have to say to that?
I ain't even see nobody say that. How dare they?
Cap.
So every March you go viral.
Are we dead ass right now?
This time you went viral for talking about engagement. What did you mean by The Breakfast Club engagement is down?
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
So everybody remember that, right? I mean, Charlie Brown right there saying Netflix deal down bad, right? There's so many people talked about it, right? So imagine my mind this morning when I saw from Variety.com the news of what I'm about to show you. See, I had to build you up to it. You ready? You ready? Here it is. Child, this move ain't new. This move ain't new. This move ain't new. This move ain't new. What are we doing? What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing here? God. Lord Stephen A. Smith, I am having a very bad day. This is one of the worst days that I'm having in a long time. And I don't want to talk to anybody. Because what the hell is this? So as we have covered, they were on Revolt TV in 2014. In 2023, they were on BET. In 2025, they were on TV. Now they're on Netflix. Everything happened with Netflix. And now they're doing this. My God. Let's get into it. iHeartMedia and Netflix deep in partnership with daily live video stream of nationally syndicated hit radio show, The Breakfast Club, with Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, and Lauren LaRosa. They say she's a co-host, so she should be on all the press releases, but hell, it is what it is. But let's continue on here. Here we go. The iconic morning show becomes Netflix's first daily live program, airing each weekday, featuring nearly 3 hours of uninterrupted show with exclusive content during breaks. Okay. Here we go. From New York and Los Angeles, iHeartMedia, the #1 audio company in America, and Netflix today announced the next major milestone in their video podcast partnership. The Breakfast Club, one of the most influential and culturally resonant broadcast morning radio shows in the country, will now stream live daily on Netflix, marking an unprecedented evolution of the show. Motherfuckers. Can we go back to this real quick? New York's Power 105.1 nationally syndicated hit hit radio show, rather, The Breakfast Club, to be televised live on the new multi-platform cable network. So they were televised live. And multi-platform means television, streaming. So they were on RevoltTV.com. So they were streaming digitally, right? But let's go back to the press release right here. Will now stream live daily on Netflix, marking an unprecedented evolution of the show. Unprecedented evolution of the show? Unprecedented evolution of the show? When I've already showcased that this ain't a new move. And the first daily live program airing each weekday for Netflix. Okay, now that's a big deal. Netflix doing, live content every day is a big deal, but come on, son. Come on, son. We know what this is. The Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight was live. Ellie Duncan, who moved from ESPN over to Netflix, she did a live event over there. The Christmas Day NFL game with the Beyonce Bowl performance, that was live. The Love is Blind live reunion that went to shit, that was live. Star Search was live. So you've been dancing around live content. You have. And now you're going to air The Breakfast Club each weekday morning. So, no, you see all those moves that I just said out loud about how Netflix been doing live programming? So this is the culmination of it. They did all of those different live shows to pull off this move right here. You can't play in my face. You can't. You can play other people's faces, but you can't play in mine. Let's keep going. Beginning June 1st. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In 11 days, The Breakfast Club, co-hosted by Charmaine the Guy, will air simultaneously as a live video show on Netflix each weekday, giving members nearly 3 hours of real-time access to the show's unfiltered conversations, headline-driving interviews, and cultural commentary as it happens. While the radio broadcast will continue to include traditional commercial breaks, Netflix viewers will receive enhanced, uninterrupted experience with those breaks filled by exclusive bonus segments, behind-the-scenes moments, extended discussions, and original content, resulting in nearly 3 continuous hours of programming each day. This expansion builds on iHeartMedia and Netflix's previously announced exclusive video podcast collaboration unveiled in December, represents how audio-first franchises can thrive in a premium video environment. Did you know that Netflix also went to SiriusXM to get a brand partnership, content partnership for video podcasts on Netflix? So yeah, they went to SiriusXM as well. The Breakfast Club has always been at the center of culture, breaking R-shaped conversations, reflecting real life in real time, said Bob Pittman, chairman and CEO for iHeartMedia. Taking this show live every day to a global audience on Netflix is a powerful example of how we're expanding the reach of our biggest brands while giving audiences entirely new ways to experience them. Whether it's more in New York City or whether it's at the afternoon in London, the conversation is live and reaches the world in real time. Do y'all understand what live globally means? Mornings in New York, daytime in the UK and Ghana, evening across other parts of the world, said Charmaine the Guy. The media landscape will always evolve, but one thing consistently cuts through: live program. That's a big reason The Breakfast Club has sustained its reign for so long. We're building something powerful, real-time conversation, real community on a global scale. The future belongs to those who can see what's possible. Trust me, the vision for Breakfast Club and Netflix is crystal clear. With its live daily format, The Breakfast Club becomes one of the first shows of its kind on Netflix, showcasing the service's growing investment in the podcast space and career-driven programming. The show will continue to feature its current lineup of hosts, Charmaine the Guy, DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Lauren LaRosa, bringing their signature energy, authenticity, cultural authority to Netflix members around the globe. The Breakfast Club has been a cultural staple for years, and we're thrilled to make it our first daily live morning show on Netflix, said Lauren Smith, Netflix Vice President of Content Licensing and Programming. Every weekday, members can drop into nearly 3 hours of live unfiltered conversation plus exclusive moments they won't hear anywhere else. It's a big step forward in how we bring culturally refined audio-first franchises to life for Netflix and audiences around the world. We're excited to deepen our partnership with iHeartMedia. The morning program originates from iHeartMedia's legendary Power 105.1 WWPR-FM in New York. It will continue to be that syndicated through Premier Networks on more than 100 broadcast stations nationwide and on the iHeartRadio app. With all audio-only rights and distribution continuing to be retained by iHeartMedia, the enhanced Netflix version offers an intimate experience designed specifically for viewers. Originally launched in 2010, The Breakfast Club has become the bullhorn from our culture and is widely regarded as the most informative and entertaining top-rated contemporary hip-hop R&B morning show today. Charlamagne the Guy, his host, DJ Envy, Just Hilarious, along with Rosa, are known for their unrivaled interviews with celebrities and recording artists and guests who appeared on the show, include former President Barack Obama, former President Joe Biden, former Vice President Kamala Harris, Jay-Z, Cardi B, Kendrick Lamar, Kevin Hart, Snoop Dogg, Future, 50 Cent, Lizzo, Will Smith, Alicia Keys, and many more. The crew also hosts Weekends with the Breakfast Club, a 3-hour weekly program featuring a countdown of the top 20 songs on the charts and signature interviews. Charlamagne the Guy and the Breakfast Club were inducted into the Radio Hall of Fame in 2020. Stop. And here are the media contacts: Angie Aristone, iHeartMedia, and Angel Aristone, iHeartMedia, Angel Aristone, iHeartMedia.com, and then Dominique Pagan, dpagan at Netflix.com. Now, what do I think about this destination? When I tell you this is some of the most recycled, drivel, asinine as a 10, as 11, as a 12, as a 13, and just beyond the fucking pale of a move that I've seen. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Sincere, y'all redid a move y'all already did? And like I said, y'all obviously saw all the commentary on the fact that when y'all moved over to Netflix and you cut off that social capital, right, that allowed financial capital to come to iHeartMedia and to come to Breakfast Club, you saw, ish. So what makes you think now that they weren't coming over for the video podcast version of the Breakfast Club, that they're going to tune in at 6:00 in the motherfucking ass morning to Netflix? You know what Netflix is really good at? Giving you content when you want it, how you want it, wherever you want it. You know that song? Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Now, Tossaway K said something very critical, right? She ain't critical on a lot of shit, but she was critical on this one. She was overseas, right? And she was on vacation. She said, let me pull up the Breakfast Club on Netflix. You couldn't pull it up over there, right? But it did say more countries to come, right? But it was the fact that you can only pull it up in the United States. Excuse me. So now, what you're going to have to do, Netflix, is you're going to have to break it. And what do I mean by that? If you don't remember the Love is Blind reunion and how much that was a absolute failure. I smell the failure. Emotional damage. Everybody was dragging, roasting, and just taking Netflix to the house, rather, in terms of them and what they've done, right? So now the live morning show is going to be starting on June 1st in 11 days. Do y'all have the band? Excuse me, I'm sorry, I got hiccups this afternoon now. Do y'all have the bandwidth for the morning show? Is your servers good enough, strong enough? Can they hold it down long enough for that? Excuse me. Not to mention, too, and this goes to what radio has become. Radio back in the day you used to listen to the whole morning show. Everybody remembers Tom Joyner. Ow, 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 said ow, ow, ow. It's the Tom Joyner morning show. Oh, civil. Oh, good morning, civil. Good morning, Mr. Jordan. J. Anthony Brown. What's the deal? Pickles? Is everything culture? Yeah, everything's culture. Tom Joyner, my Civil Wilkes. Express yourself. It's your world. I'm able to list those things off. Because you had 25 years of a show that was allowed to breathe. You know what radio is now? Radio is like singles in the music industry. People tune in for the singles. They don't listen to the album no more. They don't. And let me put it to you like this. If you thought people were going to wake their ass up, right, at 9 o'clock in the morning and watch a taped version of The Breakfast Club on BET at 9 a.m., if people didn't do it for that, what makes your ass think that people are going to tune in at 6 o'clock in the motherfucking ass morning for Netflix and The Breakfast Club? Netflix is usually an evening, afternoon type of platform. Now, if you got a day off and you just want to binge, okay, cool. You can watch stuff in the morning. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The best comment I saw when it came to Star Search was the platform that broke television wants people to watch live content. The platform that broke television wants to do appointment television. The platform that said we don't have any rules now wants to make rules now. For content, like, hey, we need live program. But you know why they're really doing this? They are doing this because long form content makes more money than short form content. A 60-second ad probably do what? $1 million. It takes money, right? But guess what? That 60-second ad in a short, it's not the same as you being promoted on a 3-hour live morning show on Netflix. This is a money decision. Just know that. There ain't nobody on social media that say, hey, you know what? I really love The Breakfast Club on Netflix. I wish they were going live. Nobody asked that. Nobody, baby. Who asked for this? Nobody. Who asked for this? Nobody. Who asked for this? Nobody, baby. And y'all, is not me hating on The Breakfast Club. Please get that out of your head. I've covered many media stories, and I've given it to you this raw, real, and true. Okay? Like I said, The Breakfast Club was on BET at 9 o'clock in the morning. How many of y'all watched that at 9 a.m. on BET? I'm just asking a question. So what makes you think people are going to actually, let's pretend 6 a.m. right now. Oh, man. Man, The Breakfast Club is home. Okay. 6 o'clock in the morning. Your brain is still waking up, right? You know who consistently gets a morning audience? The Today Show, CBS Mornings, Morning Joe, Fake and Friends. I meant Fox and Friends, slip of the tongue. So sorry. Don't really give a fuck damn shit about y'all, but y'all are part of the morning show conversation. You know who else is on morning TV?
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Morning. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good. Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary. Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Do you know why GMA and all of them do so well? It's because the culture knows when they go live every day. They've built up that audience. Like I said, the two things, or the one thing actually that determines any company's rise or demise, it's actually a formula. How people can connect to you and access you determines your rise or demise. How people can connect to you and access you determines a company's rise or demise. How people can access you and connect with you determines a company's rise or demise. This is not the first time the Breakfast Club has been on TV, y'all. Don't let them make this a big deal. Oh my God, we're going live on Netflix 5 days a week. I will say, iHeartMedia and Netflix are very smart. Because guess what? Instead of, Netflix building out a whole morning show and, buying up studio space and this, that, and the third, and they have to get the talent, galvanize the fan base for the Netflix, to do morning show. By the way, I talked about if Netflix got into linear television, that they would do the To Do Entertainment Network. Go watch that tour after this one. Instead of investing in all that, it's like, well, hell, iHeartMedia got the radio studio, they got the talent, they got the guests, they got everything. Let's just put them on. That reduces our overhead. We'll see how this turns out. We'll see if anybody wakes up at 6 o'clock in the morning to watch The Breakfast Club. And like I said, I'm not hating on The Breakfast Club. I'm just talking about this actually, factually, and smacktually with purposeful information to help you understand where we are. They were already on Revolt TV. How many people woke up to watch them on Revolt? They did again on BET at 9 a.m. How many people woke up and watched The Breakfast Club at 9 a.m. on BET? I bet you this, people may not have known that The Breakfast Club was on Tubi. But because Tubi has 100 million monthly active users, I bet you they probably got their most traction there. Why? Because it was free. Without social capital, I'll call them that. Without social capital, you can't get any financial capital. Without social capital, you can't get any financial capital. Without social capital, you cannot get any financial capital. This is not a new move, them going live on Netflix. It's not. It's not. It's not. They were live already on television, multi-platform with Revolt TV. Now you can say, well, Bray, this is the first time that they're on a streaming platform live. Okay, that's okay, I'll give you that. Would you like pancakes from IHOP? Would you like cookies from Simon Cookies? What would you like for saying a common fact out loud, out your mouth? What would you like? Now, of course, Netflix is not going to say that this is a money move. iHeartMe is not going to say it's a money move. Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy, Just Hilarious, Lauren LaRosa is not going to say that this is a money move. They'll say we're doing this for the culture. Well, you know good to damn well Netflix people don't wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, the reason why Netflix works is because the way that people can access Netflix, how they can connect anytime, anywhere, however, right? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I think the biggest thing that I'm kind of wondering about is because, you know, there will be, of course, the traditional breaks. Will those exclusive segments stay on Netflix, or will you actually allow them to post on YouTube? That's the biggest thing for me. Because guess what you're going to have to do in order to promote? You'll have to let them promote clips from that show on the YouTube channel. I can't hear nobody. Let's actually go to the Breakfast Club YouTube channel real quick. Yeah, 6 to 10 a.m. That's what I thought. So let's see what they got. So this is the latest clip 2 hours ago, right? Full show. Byron Allen interview. Do you not know that interviews with the Breakfast Club used to last 30 minutes, 40 minutes on YouTube? Let's just keep going. Don't worry, we're gonna get to her in a minute. That woman right there, third on the mic, we're gonna get to her in a minute. But you see, right? 4 minutes, 9 minutes for interviews, right? Now they say this is the show for the culture, of the culture, by the culture, right? Now you still got the whole thing, but look at that, 13 minutes with Maya. Child. Now let's go back for a minute to this woman right here. Right, that's Nina Brown, the person that you guys saw, who is Patti LaBelle's stunt double. Remember how I said that people don't listen to radio anymore? They listen to the singles. This is out now, right? This just came out. Check this out. From UrbanRadioNation.com, once again, shout out to them. The Black Effect presents Front Page Daily News hosted by Mimi Brown. The Black Effect Podcast Network announces new daily news series, Front Page. News correspondent for the Breakfast Club and Emmy-nominated journalist Mimi Brown hosts the new show. Right here. Charlamagne the iHeartMedia around Charlamagne the Guy's Black Effect Podcast Network today announced Front Page, a new daily Black Effect original podcast, an extension of the Breakfast Club's well-known Front Page news segment. Hosted by the current news correspondent for iHeart's nationally syndicated morning show, The Breakfast Club, Mimi Brown will expand her on-air coverage of the most talked about news stories each weekday into easily digestible 10 to 12-minute episodes that will give listeners more of the headline-making details that they crave. Fans can tune in now for a daily dose of top stories and breaking news across pop culture, sports, entertainment, and more. Mimi Brown is an Emmy-nominated journalist, host, and TV personality dedicated to amplifying untold stories. The passion for storytelling that blends history, culture, and community. She brings depth and heart to every project she touches. Her work spans television, radio, digital media, making an impact across platforms. So, you have this that is 10 minutes, right? Like I said, people, I'm sorry, y'all can't see it. My bad. I'll read it again. All good in the neighborhood. Give me a moment. Hey, to be welcome in. So right here from Urban Radio Nation, right here, the Black Effect presents Front Page Daily News, hosted by Mimi Brown. The Black Effect Podcast Network announces new daily news series. Front Page news correspondent for the Breakfast Club and Emmy-nominated journalist Mimi Brown hosts the new show. iHeartMedia and Charmaine the God's Black Effect Network today announced Front Page, a new daily Black Effect original podcast and extension of the Breakfast Club's well-known Front Page News radio segment. Hosted by the current news correspondent for iHeart's national syndicated morning show, The Breakfast Club, Mimi Brown will expand her on-air coverage of the most talked about news stories into each weekday into easily digestible 10 to 12 minute episodes that will give listeners more the headline making details they crave. Fans can tune in now for a daily dose of top stories, breaking news across pop culture, sports, entertainment, and more. Mimi Brown's an Emmy-nominated journalist, host, and TV personality dedicated to amplifying untold stories with passion for storytelling that blends history, culture, and community. She brings depth and heart to every project she touches. Her work spans television, radio, and digital media, making an impact across platforms. Like I was saying, shortest episode is 9 minutes. Now, I get that this is like an extension. They're trying to make it do what it do. But still, it goes to show, right? You have to shrink yourself in order for people to see you. You have to shrink yourself in order for people to see you. You have to shrink. There was a video on LinkedIn I saw yesterday said, don't make yourself shrink for people to accept you. Make them choke. You think you're going to choke the culture with 10 to 12 minute episodes of what's happening in the culture, when the culture is a constant loop of community connection and creation all the motherfucking ass time, right? And then after what has happened with Netflix, that you can't post anything, you really think going live is going to bring people over Netflix? Well, this didn't work. Let's try this. Child, get the fuck out of my face. Anyway, y'all, with that being said, I'm going to turn my camera down because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Y'all, I want the Breakfast Club to win. I want all platforms that are about their business to win, without question. But can we please be honest about how these moves are happening out here? Can we just be honest about that? It's like I said, I bet y'all, some of y'all did not know about the fact that the Breakfast Club was on Revolt TV. I bet you that. I bet you the fact some of y'all didn't know that they were on BET at 9 a.m. I bet you that. I bet y'all, some of y'all didn't know that the Breakfast Club was on Tubi. I bet you did not know that. So them going live on Netflix is not anything new. It's not. It's not. They've done this before. This is just repackaged on another platform. That's it. And I will say this, right? There is nothing wrong with the Breakfast Club being utilized as the franchise to see what can work for iHeartMedia. I think that's a great compliment. That means that they trust your format to be able to see what can work and what cannot work. But then again, when you are utilizing a franchise as your guinea pig and you're trying to make a big celebration about a move that you already made, it reduces the weight of the platform that you're using. It's reducing the weight of the platform that you're using. It's reducing the weight of the platform that you're using. Just keeping it a buck. And if you don't believe me, listen to this brother right here. Now, this guy right here, his name is I'm Marcus Lewis. Just found this brother this morning. Right here. Give me a moment, y'all. He's got 21,200 subscribers. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. He's got videos right here. He's got shorts. He's got live streams, right? So this brother is on his business. I want y'all to watch this short. Here we go. Roll it.
One thing you got to understand is you got to listen to your clientele. You got to listen to your customer.
When you do these think pieces with no thought, and you say that the Breakfast Club is losing viewership because we're no longer on YouTube. Let's have intellectually honest conversations. If you say, because everybody saw the clip of Just Hilarious this week. If you say that people are upset we're no longer on YouTube, that's very accurate. There are people that are upset that we're no longer on YouTube.
Yeah, they have to go through one more thing to watch the show. Yeah. There's an inconvenience to it.
Change is hard for people. I get it. You know what I mean? So there are people who are upset.
They like engaging in the comment section. They like feeling like they're part of the conversation, for sure.
But when you say things like Breakfast Club is losing viewership, you cannot.
How would they know that?
You can't have that conversation if you don't know what our viewership on Netflix is. I need people to be smarter. That's why I salute to my guy Art. I was talking to Art and I saw Art do a video, but it's like I told Art the same thing. It's like when these people have these conversations about Breakfast Club losing viewership, you got to say, well, what are they doing on Netflix? What are the numbers on Netflix?
Charlamagne, let me ask you a question. Do you think a video that was made from a YouTube creator, a TikTok creator that said, hey, we don't know if the Breakfast Club is losing viewers or not because they're on Netflix, do you think that would get any views?
I don't know. You're right.
What do you think gets more views?
The salacious shit, saying Breakfast Club is losing viewers.
The negative salacious shit, of course, yeah. And that's.
So what we see here, we see Charlamagne clapping back to everybody that says they're struggling on Netflix. I think the biggest thing about the Breakfast Club is they're losing their impact because they're not on YouTube. That's my opinion, right? But also, too, you got to listen to the people. It's not just one person saying this on social media. There's a lot of people saying this. There's a lot of their viewers, right? But I understand what he's saying, though. How do you know the viewership if it's not being put out there to know it, right? But you have to listen to the people. It's for me, in my opinion, I think the Netflix deal was not that great for them because they are the show of the people. People wanted to react with them in real time. It's a little bit different on Netflix. People are not used to change. That's what it is, right? Is he making more money? Possibly, for sure. Probably because they got a deal, right? Does it open up more avenues for podcasts? Cool, but I don't see them as a podcast. I see them as an interactive show for the people to tune in, like a radio show. So I think their format is really difficult for Netflix because it's more of a radio show. It's more of an interactive show. It's not just a podcast where they're just talking to people.
There it is. Shout out to Mr. Marcus Lewis. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Remember when we talked about, what a podcast was versus what a show was? Because people ask me all the time, is Brainley's Virtual Tour live podcast? No, it's not. It's an actual show. We have an intro, right? We have this is the intro right here. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze.
So there it is, right? So when it comes to a podcast, right, I've always said a podcast is more, I would say a podcast is more regimented than an actual show. A show, you have the intro, you have the outro, you have the format in the middle, right? Podcast, it's in the studio, right? You got 2 chairs or a couch or what have you, whatever your setup is, microphones in front, control room off to the side or backstage, if you will. And it's more of a curated experience, right? Now, there are people who do podcasts on YouTube, right? There are people who use Riverside. There's people who use Restream. I saw a story from tubefilter.com that Stream Elements is shutting down. They're looking for a buyer. I'm sure that iHeartMedia will gladly buy them. I'm sure of it. I'm sure Napster will buy them. That's a hot property. I'm sure maybe even Disney could buy them and, bring in live streamers to Hulu and Disney Plus and ESPN. There's many ways to go about that, right? I truly believe in what Mr. Marcus Lewis said. This show, this platform right here cannot work as a podcast. Now, sure, if I want to do, after, bring these virtual tour after the tour podcast, and I'm sitting down, I'm talking about my thoughts on the episode and everything. Sure, that's a companion podcast. Don't mind that, right? You know what I mean? Or, tourversations. That means we're having conversations about the tour that, about the tour that people are going on all over the world, right? Hey, y'all, welcome to the Brainly Virtual Tour for Stations podcast. We're sitting down with celebrities, content creators about the tour that they are on in their life, where they're going, who they're talking to, how they're traveling, right? That's a podcast to me. This is the show, right? And I think when Spotify said a podcast could be anything, if you don't classify something, the weight of that platform is reduced in terms of how people receive it. The weight of that platform is reduced. The weight of that platform is reduced. Shows matter, right? For example, Family Feud. Family Feud is a TV show, it's not a podcast. First Take is a TV show, it's not a podcast. Because you know why? A show has different tentacles. We use an octopus as a metaphor, right? Podcast is like a fish. It's got one direction. That's all I got for y'all. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love and send it right back to you. If I want to talk about something else today, y'all will get a notification. If not, y'all have a great Thursday. I had to come on and let y'all know that this shit is not new. Them broadcasting live 5 days a week on I was about to say YouTube. 5 days a week on Netflix is not new. It's not new. It's not new. It's not new at all. Pay attention to everything, because you don't know when anything out of that everything is going to be relevant. I'll say it 2 more times. Pay attention to everything, because you don't know when anything out of that everything is going to be relevant. One more time for the one more time. Pay attention to everything, because you don't know when anything out of that everything is going to be something relevant. Because like I said, I bet y'all did not know that The Breakfast Club aired on Revolt TV. I bet you all did not know that The Breakfast Club aired at 9 a.m. on BET. I bet you all did not know that The Breakfast Club is on-demand content for Tubi, and they have a free advertising streaming television channel. And so when they make this big move of we're broadcasting live on Netflix, and they're making it happen June 1st, bruh. When you talk with family and friends, did they ever bring up The Breakfast Club that they were watching on Revolt TV, on BET, on Tubi? Like I said, accessibility how can I put it? How people can connect with you, your connectability and your accessibility determines your rise or demise. Your connectability and your accessibility determines your rise or demise. Your connectability and your accessibility determines your rise or demise. Y'all, I gotta go. Peace, love, and all the blessings that can be for you. I love y'all. Bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.